When in trouble, blame the migrants or ethnic minorities. That is a tried and tested tactic used by populist politicians or authoritarian leaders to win elections or shore up waning popularity. This type of populism appears to be the most likely explanation for February's outburst by Tunisian President Kais Saied against sub-Saharan African migrants in his country. Mr. Saied made the extraordinary remark that these people were part of a conspiracy to change the demographic composition of the North African country, which has a predominantly Arab Muslim culture. As history clearly demonstrates, it is a dangerous tactic that often leads to violence. And that was precisely what happened in Tunisia. Following the comments, black African migrants felt the full force of the fallout. Some were afraid to leave their homes out of fear of random violence or verbal abuse. A student from southern Africa who has been studying in Tunisia for the past 5 years painted a harrowing picture of how Mr. Said's remarks affected black Africans in Tunisia. She told the BBC Africa Daily podcast that some had their houses set on fire while others were beaten up, and that she no longer felt safe in the country. This resulted in many black Africans heading to their embassies to organize repatriation. The Tunisian government has defended the president, arguing that his speech was aimed at those who had come to the country without permission and not those in the country legally. There are an estimated 20,000 sub-Saharan migrants in Tunisia, which has a population of 12 million, but Tunisian rights researcher Kenza Ben Azouz told the BBC, "This is not a matter of legality or illegality. It's about being black in this country." She added that black Tunisians, who make up around 10 to 15% of the country's population, suffer discrimination because of the color of their skin. This is an issue picked up by a BBC News Arabic survey last year. The problem of sub-Saharan Africans who travel to North Africa hoping to make it across the Mediterranean into Europe is not new. It has long been a bone of contention between North African states and Europe. What is new this time, though, is the language Mr. Saied used to address the issue. It seemed designed to stir up fear and nationalist fervor, to rally the masses around a cause of some kind at a moment when Mr. Said's woes have continued to pile up. Economically, Tunisia is in a very bad shape.